A great day to one and all. Welcome to this beautiful Sunday for our mid-review for Philippine Licensure Examination for Teachers or PLET for Mathematics Major Set 2. So for today, or for tonight, we will be discussing another set of 24 items. And after which, I will be presenting to you some extra problems that we could practice on. No? So I hope that you have the copy of the material with you, of your answers with you. So if you know the answer, or kindly comment your answer if ever I flash the question. And before we start, let us all be reminded that we are in the most holy presence of God. Lord God, Heavenly King, Father and Lord, thank you for this opportunity, this beautiful night you have given us for us for us to gather virtually in this meeting, in this Zoom meeting. We are hoping and praying that you will bless each one of us, keep us all safe night and day. All of this we pray in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. So again, good evening po sa ating lahat. And I hope that we are all set for the set two. I am Mr. Kim JC Ensho, and I will be your discussant for tonight as well. So for the directions, so write the letter or shade the letter of the correct answer in your answer sheet. If the correct answer is not found among the choices, please shade E. No? I hope it's clear with you. Okay. So I hope that you are ready. With that, let's go. Let's have item number one. A rectangle was partitioned into four smaller rectangles as shown, and the areas per partition are also shown. No? What is the area of partition X? So if you could in centimeters squared. So you could see this rectangle here has an area of 40 centimeters squared. This is 16 cm squared. This is 6 cm squared. What about the area of the remaining rectangle? Is it 15, 20, 25, or 30? What do you think? Okay, please comment your answer. Letter A daw, sabi ni Sir Sadie. Okay, how about the others po? Letter E daw, sabi ni Sir Ryan. Okay, may sumagot ng A. All right, I could see no that to those who commented, your answer is either A or E. Let's see. So before I divulge the answer to this, maybe some of you did trial and error. Maybe some of you tried to estimate the length and the width of each rectangle. Because if you were able to guess the length and width of the rectangle, of this rectangle, then you can just simply get length times width, no? To get that. Maybe that's what others did. But actually, in my case, iba po yung ginawa ko. I looked for a pattern. So in this case, I don't know, no? So let's say this length here is A. This length has a length of B. In this side naman po, this has a length of C. Ito has a length of B. And the same thing here, C, D, which is A, B, B. Now, ano po yung area nito? Let's call this A sub 1. Area sub 1. Diba? This is a rectangle whose dimensions are, it has lengths of A units and a length of C units. And to get its area, di ba yung area naman ng rectangle is length times width? So A times C. So this rectangle here has an area of AC. Now, how about ito po? Ano pong area ng rectangle na to? Ito po. Ano pong area nito? The area is nito. Okay, BC, tama. I agree po because this is B times C. How about ito po, yung ikatlo? Ito? Tama, I agree, no? The area of that is A times D, so which is AD or DA. Anyway, multiplication is commutative. And how about the last po? The last rectangle. Yung last rectangle ng yung pinakamaliit dito, no? So as an area of B times D or simply BD. Tama. So, hopefully may nakikita po kayong pattern. I-multiply po natin yung cross, no? Ito po. I-multiply natin sa A sub 1 kay A sub 4. Okay. Ano pong product nila? AC times BD. Di ba yung product nila ay ABCD? Tama, because AC times BD is ABCD. Now, i-multiply po natin yung isa pang ganito. Yung pataas naman, yung A sub 3 at saka A sub 2. AD times BC. And what do you get? Ano pong area ang product ng A sub 2 at saka ng A sub 3 natin? And I agree with you, no? It's still ABCD. In other words, notice po, yung equal po ng A sub 1, dito yung parang cross, ito, yung product ng areas nila ay equal din sa product ng areas ng A sub 3 at saka ng A sub 2. In other words, no, if we are going to utilize this principle mula dito, so ano po yung equal? Ano po yung equation natin dito? 40 cm squared will be multiplied by what? 40 cm squared is multiplied with? And the reason I call it tama, with 6, no? So 40 cm squared times 6 will be equal with the product of 16 cm squared and x. That's why the product of this is equal to the product of that one if we utilize the principle or the pattern we found earlier. So with such, 16 times x is 16x equals 40 times 6, which is 240, no? And 16x equals 240, and dividing both sides by 16, kasi x po yung hinahanap natin. So dividing both sides by 16, that gives us x as 15 cm squared. So therefore, if you answered 15 cm squared, you got it right. Letter A po. So congratulations sa lahat na nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Okay. So take note po kung yung iba naman po kasi yung ginawa nila is nag-trial and error. Ano? Halimbawa, no? Halimbawa sabihin nila, ay, siguro ito 5, ito 3, tapos ito 8, ito 5. Parang ganun, parang hinulaan yung bawat side, no? All right. Now, so letter A po yung tamang sagot. Number 2. Two circles are concentric. Kapag sinabi po natin concentric, they share the same center. The radius of the bigger circle is 7 cm, while that of the smaller circle is 4 cm. What is the difference in their areas? Okay, no? Parang medyo madali ito. Kaya to. Is it A, 3 pi, 9 pi, 11 pi, or 33 pi? Kulang lang po ginawa sa diagnosis chart kasi wala pong picture. Ah, okay. Walang picture. Okay, how about the others? So letter D daw, which is 33 pi. Tama nga ba yung 33 pi? We'll see. No? Dito naman po, we all know, no? Ano nga po ba yung formula sa paghahanap ng area ng isang circle? Ano pong formula natin? Pi r squared. And I agree with that, no? Exactly. So for example, ito po yung dalawang concentric circles natin. So the smaller circle has a radius of 4 and the larger circle has a radius of 7. Take note, this is not drawn to scale po ha. Okay. So to get the difference of their areas, so the larger circle, its area is pi times 7 cm squared, no? Pi r squared minus pi times 4 cm squared. Ito naman po yung area ng smaller circle natin. 7 squared is 49 4 squared is 16. That's why you get 49 pi centimeter squared minus 16 pi centimeter squared. And of course, no, taking their difference, 49 pi minus 16 pi is 33 pi. Hence, the difference in their areas is 33 pi centimeters squared. In other words po, no, kapag ito po yung area na nasa loob ng pinakamalaking circle, excluding the area of this smaller circle, no, so ito pong nasa labas, ito po ay 33 pi cm squared. But again, it's not drawn to scale. Number 3. The sum of the supplement and complement of an angle is 188 degrees. Find the angle. Is it 31 degrees, 41 degrees, 82 degrees, or 101 degrees? What's your answer for number 3 po? Okay, letter B daw, 41. Okay, so far we have at least 3 people, no, who commented 41. And let's see, tama nga ba yung 41? Take note ha, kapag, di ba, kapag sinabi natin if two angles are supplementary, their sum is 180 degrees. And if they are complementary, therefore their sum is 188. No? So I don't know what the angle is yet. Let's say let X be the angle. Okay. If X is our angle, what expression represents its supplement? Sige nga po. What expression in terms of X represents its supplement? Okay, Ma'am Jackie Lu said 180 minus X and Ma'am Sir Mar also, and I agree with that. Tama po. So the other angle is 180 minus X. How about its complement naman? What expression represents its complement? 90 minus X, and I agree with you as well. So thank you po sa lahat ng mga nag-comment. And according to the problem, the sum of the complement and of the supplement and the complement is 188 degrees. So this is the supplement plus the complement equals 188 degrees. And of course, no? So this is our equation now. For the left side, we can combine like terms. So 180 plus 90, that's 270 degrees. And you have here negative minus x plus negative x. That's negative 2x equals 188. Yung next na ginawa ko po is, I subtracted both sides by 270 degrees. So this will become minus sa left side, no? So 188 degrees minus 270 degrees will be negative 82 sa right side. And negative 2x po yung maiiwan sa ating, we will have negative 2x on the left-hand side. But since we are after of the value of x, dividing both sides by negative 2 gives negative 82 over negative 2, which is 41 degrees. Letter B. So, or if you wish po, no, you can do trial and error. So halimbawa, 41 degrees. Yung supplement nito ay 139 degrees. Yung complement naman niya ay 49 degrees. And if you add them, you will still get 188 degrees. Number 4. WXYZ is a rectangle. The diagonals meet at K. If angle WKX is 48 degrees, find the measure of angle WZK. Did you go for 14, 22, 24, or 29 degrees? Okay, letter C daw, sabi ni Ma'am Thea, 24 daw. How about the others po? Okay, letter C din, no? So far we have okay, no? 3 the Powerpuff Girls, no? To comment letter C, and Sir Jeffrey also said letter C. Okay, thank you po Ma'am Thea, Ma'am Jackie Lu, Ma'am Gemma, Sir Jeffrey. But let's see kung tama kayo. And thank you also, Sir Mar, Sir Ryan. So ito po yung illustration niya. Okay? This is WXYZ and the two diagonals are ZX and YW. And WKX is 48 degrees eh. So ito po yan. And take note po ha, it is actually a theorem that that the two diagonals of a rectangle are congruent. That's why ZX has the same length as diagonal YW. And it is also a theorem that the point of intersection of the diagonals of a rectangle divides each of these diagonals into equal parts. So this is equal, 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 equal. In fact, KZ, KW, KX, and KY are all equal with one another. Now, take note po di ba? So this angle here, XZW and ZWY, if you could see, no, ZKW is an isosceles triangle. Bakit ko nasabing isosceles siya? Di ba? ZKW is a triangle. And since it has two sides that are equal, so isosceles siya. Di po ba? So therefore, these two angles are actually equal with one another because base angles of isosceles right triangles are actually equal. That's why equal po yung dalawang to. Now, meron po tayong theorem, no? Your exterior angle theorem as well, that if you have an exterior angle, the measure of an exterior angle, which is 48 degrees here, is equal to the sum of the two remote interior angles. That's why A plus A equals 48 degrees. So 2A equals 48 degrees, and dividing both sides by 2 gives A as 24 degrees. So therefore, each of these two is 24 degrees. So I hope you got letter C po. Yes. So thank you po, Ma'am Jackie. Yes, tama po. Equal po yung legs, no? Dahil meron kayong two equal sides, so it follows that ZKW is an isosceles triangle. That's why dapat equal po yung dalawang angles na na-mention natin. Okay. Number 5. Find the exact value of 100 cubed minus 87 cubed minus 13 cubed all over the product of 100 times 87 times 13. Okay, what do you think? Letter A daw, 3. And besides, no, you can use your calculator for this. But supposedly, how can you do this without calculator? Ito po yung ginawa ko. I let X to be equal to 87 and I let Y be equal to 13. So, di ba, meron tayong 100 cube, this one, no? If you could see, 100 could be expressed as 87 plus 13. So, 100 could be expressed as X plus Y. That's why yung 100, I made it X plus Y, quantity cubed minus X cubed minus Y cubed all over, this is X plus Y times X times Y. I express it in variable form po, no? And take note po ha, if we are going to use the binomial theorem, no, X plus Y quantity cube is in fact, could be simplified as X cubed plus 3X squared Y plus 3X squared Y squared plus Y cubed. Then I just copied the rest, no, of the numerator. For your denominator naman, I just rearrange. X times Y is XY times this binomial, which is XY. Now, tingnan nyo po yung numerator natin. Meron ba tayong, may mga like terms ba? Ano po yung pwede nating makombine? So pwedeng, di ba, X cubed and negative X cubed, magiging 0. Also, yung Y cubed minus Y cubed ay magiging 0 din. So ano po yung matitira sa numerator? Yung matitira po sa numerator ay 3X squared Y plus 3x y squared. And I just copied your denominator. Okay, I hope na clear po. Next question. Tingnan nyo po yung numerator. 3x squared y plus 3xy squared. Ano po yung greatest common factor ng dalawang terms sa numerator? Ano po yung GCF nila? Sabi okay, di po ako sure kung lalaki po or babae. Okay, Teacher Ungga, Jeffrey, Ma'am Gemma, Ma'am Milkay, Ma'am Jackie Lu, Sir Mar, the XY, and I agree with you, no? So I will factor out 3xy in the numerator. 3x squared y divided by 3xy will be x. 3xy squared divided by 3xy will be plus y. So ito po yung kinalabasan ng numerator. 3xy times the quantity x plus y, and I just copied the rest. Next question. Ano po yung pwedeng makancel? Di ba? Pwede yung x, no? Meron ding y kasi common factor din. Pwedeng x plus y. In other words, so the x, the y, and the x plus y will be canceled. That's why yung matitira na lang po is 3 sa numerator at saka 1 sa ating denominator. And that's 3 over 1 or simply 3. That's why the correct answer to this statement is A, 3. That's why I was able to solve it even without the use of our calculator po. I hope it's clear. Thank you. 6. The parabola y equals x minus 3 quantity squared plus 7 is the graph of y equals x squared, but what? Is it shifted what? 3, 8, 3 to the right, 7 down. B, 3 up, 3 left, 7 up. Letter C, 3 to the right, 7 upward. Or D, 3 left and 7 downward. What do you think is the correct answer? Okay, I could see that many of you answered letter C. If you answered letter C, note that y equals x squared has a vertex at the point 0, 0. Whereas y equals x minus 3 quantity squared plus 7 has a vertex at 3, 7. Bakit 3, 7? Kasi yung nasa loob, this is what you call the vertex form of your parabola, no? And in the vertex form of your parabola, to get the HK, where H and K are the coordinates of your vertex, yung sa loob po, no, to solve for H, yung sa loob, yung x minus 3, ay ini-equate po natin yan sa 0. X minus 3 equals 0, which means x equals 3. That's why H is 3. And kung ano po yung nasa labas, kopyahin nyo lang po, 7. That's why its vertex is 3, 7. And from the point 0, 0, paano ka makakapunta ng point na 3, 7? That is, you shift, di ba? Yung first number, kung positive to, right. Kung negative to, left. Yung second number naman, yung K, kung positive, going upward. Kung negative naman, going downward. So therefore, this is shifted. The same as the graph of y equals x squared, but was shifted 3 units to the right and 7 units upward. Letter C. Good job. So far, so good. Number 7. Find the exact value of the limit of x squared minus 9 all over x plus 3 as x approaches negative 3. Did you go for 0, 2, negative 6, or 6? Okay, negative 6 pa rin. Letter C pa rin daw, sabi ng madlang people. Okay, let's check if this is correct. Now, if you could notice po, if you will substitute directly negative 3 sa ating numerator, negative 3 squared will be 9. 9 minus 9, 0. Yung denominator natin, negative 3 plus 3, magiging 0 din. So you have 0 over 0. It's an indeterminate form sa ating calculus. But what can we do here? We can actually factor, right? we could see na yung ating numerator, x squared minus 9, is in fact a difference of 2 squares. That's why the numerator could be factored into x plus 3 times x minus 3, and I just copied the x plus 3 in the denominator. And of course, the limit of this as x approaches negative 3. Ano po yung next na gagawin natin? Palagay nyo po. Ano pong next na gagawin natin? What's the next step? We will divide the common factor. Okay. So you see, no? X plus 3 is common. So dividing this, x plus 3 over x plus 3 will be 1. So you are left with the limit of x minus 3 as x approaches negative 3. From here, pwede mo nang isubstitute or palitan ang x mo. Char lang. Or palitan ang x ng negative 3. And with that would be negative 3 minus 3. Notice nyo po, no? Pag substitute mo po, nawala na po yung limit. Take note, ha? Kapag nag-substitute ka na, wala na dapat ng word na limit. So negative 3 minus 3 gives us negative 6. And that is letter C, indeed. Okay, and I agree with you as well, no? We can also use what we call L'Hopital's rule, no? Yung first, if you have 0 over 0, kukunin mo yung first derivative ng numerator, kukunin mo din yung first derivative ng denominator, at saka try mong isubstitute uli. I'm sure you will also get negative 6. Halimbawa po, ano po yung derivative ng numerator ng x squared minus 9? Di ba yung derivative nito ay 2x? Tama po, 2x. Ano po yung derivative ng denominator natin na x plus 3? 1. That's why yung using L'Hopital's rule, no, naging 2x over 1 or simply 2x. And if you substitute x by negative 3, 2 times negative 3 is still negative 6. So you could choose factoring. You could use factoring, or you could also use L'Hopital's rule. Okay, thank you po. Number 8. Evaluate the limit of x minus 49 all over the square root of x minus 7 as x approaches 49, which is negative 7, 7, negative 14, or 14. Okay? Ano po yung sagot natin dito? And if you could notice, no, in this problem po, in this question, if you will replace the numerator by 49, 49 minus 49 becomes 0. If you replace naman yung sa denominator mo naman, square root of 49 is 7. 7 minus 7 will be 0. So yung labas niya again is 0 over 0, which is an indeterminate form, no, sa ating calculus. So ano po kaya yung mararapat natin gawin? 14 nga ba? Marami pong, I know at least 2 ways of doing this one, no? So it's up for you to do, no, whatever you like. You could also use L'Hopital's rule. Yung ginawa ko po ganito. Dito, nag-factoring po ako. In-assume ko na parang difference of 2 squares siya. Okay. 'Di ba? Again, so 'di ba yung square root of x is square root of x. So square root of x, square root of x. 49 is a perfect square. Square root of 49 ay 7. 7, 7. Isang minus, isang plus. So sure po ako na kapag binultiply mo niyang numerator mo yung dalawang yan sa numerator mo, magiging x minus 49 din po yan. Yung ginagawa naman po ng iba ay iba din. Yung ginagawa ng iba, nagmumultiply sila ng conjugate ng denominate ng may radical. So 'di ba yung conjugate ng square root of x minus 7 ay square root of x plus 7. So magmumultiply sila ng square root of x plus 7 sa numerator at sa denominator. Pero ito po yung ginawa ko. And take note po, no? Notice nyo po, meron pong common factor na square root of x minus 7 sa numerator at saka sa denominator natin. So, dividing them, you will be left with square root of x plus 7 over 1, or simply square root of x plus 7. And we will be taking the limit of that as x approaches 49. So, now, Replacing x by 49, that would be the square root of 49, which is 7 plus 7, which gives us 14. So tama nga po ang letter B. Di wow? Okay, correct. Good job, everyone. So far, so good. Number 9. In how many ways can you answer a 10-item true or false test? Is it 20, 100, 1,024, or 2,048? Okay. Ano po sa palagay niyo? Ang tamang sagot dito. Sa number 9. 1,024 daw, sabi ni Ma'am Jackie Lou. How about the others po? Ano po sa palagay niyo? Do you agree with letter C? O baka hindi? Okay. So far, marami pong nag-comment ng letter C. Now, check po natin. Take note ha, in this particular context po pala, nakalimutan kong sabihin that it's assumed that for every item, isang answer lang. True or false? Not both. At saka wala kang isi-skip na item. Okay? Lahat ng items, sasagutan mo. So each of the 10 items could be answered in two ways. Meaning, item number 1 could be answered in two ways. Item number 2 could be answered in two ways. And so on until item number 10, no? Which is also answerable in two ways. So with that, by the sabi kasi ng fundamental counting principle, if one independent event can occur in m ways, the other independent event can occur in n ways. So if you wish to get if you wish to combine them, they will occur in mn ways in all po. That's why it's 2 times 2. But since you have 10 of them, 2 times 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 2, no? So you take 2 as a factor 10 times. That's why it's 2 raised to 10. And I agree po with Sir Jeffrey, 1,024. Letter C. Good job, everyone. Fundamental counting principle. Number 10. How many 4-digit numbers can you form using 4, 5, 8, 1, 3, and 9 as digits if repetition of digits is not allowed? Is it 108, 360, 400, or 1296? Kapag sinabi po nating repetition of digits is not allowed, kung nagamit mo lang yung digit na yan sa, for example, sa thousands place, hindi mo na siya pwedeng gamitin sa hundreds place. And vice versa. Okay, permutation daw po. Okay. Yes, because order here matters, no? Because the moment you change the order, nag-iiba po yung value ng number. So, di tama po, no? Order matters. That's why ano po yung order natin? 1-piece chicken. Char lang. Okay. So therefore, we will utilize now, no? Ito yung digits. We can utilize what we call the slot method. Slot method po tayo. Okay? Or you could also use the NPR, no? Or the linear permutation formula. Notice nyo po, meron pong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 na digits. Sa thousands place, take note you cannot begin with 0 But 0 is not part of this. So in the thousands place, any 6 of the digits pwede sa thousands place. So that's why 6 po yan dito. Sunod, di ba? Halimbawa, nagamit mo na yung 5 sa thousands place. So ilan na lang yung natira? Di ba 5 na lang? That's why you can use 5, any of the remaining 5 digits for the hundreds place. Halimbawa, sa hundreds place, nagamit mo na yung 4. So si 4 at saka si 5 nagamit mo na, which means 8, 1, 3, 9 na lang. 4 na lang po yung para sa tens place. At kapag nagamit mo na yung isa sa tens place, 3 na lang yung matitira sa ones place. And by the fundamental counting principle again po, we will take the product of 6, 5, 4, and 3, which is 360. And that is letter B. Or meron din pong ibang way, no? So, di ba, meron kang 6, wala pong repetition dito. So, out of 6, you will choose 4, no? But since order matters, so it's 6 permutation 4, which is still 360. Letter B pa rin po ang tamang sagot. Galing. Good job, everyone. Nakikita ko na may mga top notcher dito. Okay. 11. In how many ways can 8 people be seated in a row if 3 of them should be seated together? So, 8 sila. Pero dapat yung, halimbawa, yung tatlong yan yung Powerpuff Girls, no? Dapat magkatabi sila. Silang tatlo. So, in how many ways can this be done? Is it A, 24, B, 336, C, 4,320, or D, 40,329? Okay, may sumagot ng 336. Okay, how about the others po? 8 sila, pero dapat yung tatlo magkatabi. And take note po, yung tatlong yan could still rearrange among themselves, no? As long as magkatabi lang silang tatlo talaga. Magkasama silang tatlo. May sumagot ng B, may sumagot ng C. Hati po yata tayo for today's video. Let's see. Halimbawa po, ito po yung 8 tao. I represented these 8 people as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And halimbawa po, di ba, yung tatlong magkasamang yan, yung tatlong bibe, okay, yung A, B, C. So, take note ha. Meron po kasi tayong notion, no, sa dito, kung sila po ay dapat magkasama o together or adjacent with one another, dapat you will take them as one slot. Isang slot lang po yung count mo sa kanila. Tatlo sila, pero dahil magkatabi sila, dapat one slot yung pag-count sa kanila. Ang tanong, ilang slot po meron dyan? Tignan nyo po. Meron pong ilang slot dito. Assuming dapat na si A, B at saka si C ay magkasama talaga. Sila yung tatlong magkakaibigan. Ilang slot po meron dyan? Tignan nyo po. You could see how many slots? You could see 6 slots. Tama po. 6. Ito po, A, B, C, dahil together sila, one slot lang to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why meron po tayong 6 slots and they can do that in 6 factorial ways. However, tandaan po natin, yung tatlong to ay pwede pang mag-rearrange among themselves, di ba? Halimbawa, dito si A, dito si B, dito si C. Pwede rin si A, si C, si B. Pwede rin si C, si A, si B. Di ba? Ang mahalaga lang ay dapat magkasama silang tatlo. That's why we need these 3 people, A, B, C, can still arrange in 3 factorial ways. And 6 factorial, di ba, is 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which is 720 times 3 factorial, which is 6. And therefore, it's 4,320 ways in all. So sa lahat po ng sumagot ng C, ay, okay, Sir Ryan. Okay. Sir Ryan, I believe, got it right. Letter C po ang tamang sagot. Okay, congratulations. But kung hindi po natin nakuha yung letter C, it's okay lang po, no? It's part of growing up, no? Sige lang po. Yung mahalaga ay gaya po ng sinasabi natin, yung mahalaga po ay natututo po tayo. Number 12. A triangle has sides 4, 6, and 8 units. What is its area? It's understood to be in square units. Is it 12, 3 square root of 15, 4 square root of 2, or 18? Okay, what do you think po? Tatlong sides po yung given. Okay, letter B daw. Sabi ni Sir Sadie. Okay, sabi niya ng Heron's formula and I agree with that as well. May sumagot ng A, may sumagot ng D. Tama po ha. If you are given the three sides of a triangle no that exists in the Euclidean plane, tandaan po natin, right angle man yan o hindi, basta given yung three sides, we can utilize what we call Heron's formula po. And the Heron's formula is A, sa ibang books S, capital S yan. Pero sa akin, capital A lang. A equals the square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C, where A, B, and C no, are the lengths of the sides of your triangle, and S here is what we call the semi-perimeter. So to get the semi-perimeter po, we simply add all the three sides and divide it by 2, or simply get the perimeter of the triangle divided by 2. So therefore, kung atin pong babalikan dito, di ba? Yung lengths natin ay 4, 6, and 8. Ano pong value ng S natin? Ano po yung value ng S or semi-perimeter po natin? That would be what? Very good, 9. Tama po. Dahil 4 plus 6 plus 8 divided by 2, which is 9. Let's represent A as 4, B as 6, and 8 as your C. Because anyway, these are the three sides of your triangle. And by substitution po sa ating formula, that's square root of 9 times, di ba, S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. That's 9 minus 4 times 9 minus 6 times 9 minus 8. So, sinasubtract lang po natin yung value ng tatlong, we are subtracting each side no from the semi-perimeter, then you multiply all of these 4 po. And therefore, what do we get? We get the square root of 135, which is factorable as 9 times 15. The square root of 9 is 3, and the correct answer here is 3 square root of 15. And therefore, the correct answer is letter B nga po. So, to everyone who commented, congratulations, tama po kayo. Okay, so far, so good, mga guys. No? Okay, thank you. So to everyone who commented letter B, be happy kasi tama nga. 13. Ants emerge from their hole at the top of the wire grid and always walk downwards, never upwards along the grid. Take note ha, sabi niya downwards. So hindi pwedeng, for example, hindi pwedeng horizontal. Dapat pababa. No? Either going downward left or downward right. All right. Now, yung tanong, how many possible paths are there until they reach the base? Is it A, 8, B, 10, C, 16, C, 14, or D, 16? What do you think? Okay, 16 daw. Sabi, ay wala sa pick. Bakit ganun? Actually po, nabigay po namin lahat. No? Naibigay ko po even yung PowerPoint. And even this PowerPoint no, contains all the pictures. Siguro po, na-miss out naman po yung picture. Sige lang po. Bonus. For the meantime, okay, pag-isipan po natin ito. Ilan kaya? Ilang paths hanggang ma-reach niya yung base? Okay, may sumagot ng letter D, may sumagot ng letter A, may sumagot. So far, I get either A or D. Okay? 8? Okay. Ang tanong po, ilang beses po, di ba papaba siya? Ilang steps meron? Ilang steps? Di ba? Ilang beses ba siyang pupunta sa ilalim? Isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat, right? So take note po, apat na beses siyang bababa hanggang yung apat na path yung kailangan yung, di ba? Halimbawa, kahit saan dito, kahit dito, left, left, right, right, go, turn around, go, go, go. Joke lang. Halimbawa po, ganito ha, left, 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 left. So apat. Dito po, left, right, left, right. Apat din. Kahit dito, left, 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 right. O, di ba? Apat pa rin. Kahit dito, 1, 2, 3, 4. So kahit anong gawin nyo po, apat na beses siyang bababa, no? And take note, every time na bababa siya, meron siyang dalawang option. Either bababa siya going sa left, halimbawa dito, bababa ka going left, or bababa ka going right. Kahit nandito ka lang, halimbawa dito ka, pwede ka pumunta ng left, pwede ring right. Kapag nandito ka na halimbawa, pwede kang pumunta ng left, right, no? Kahit saan. So therefore, bawat step mo pababa, ang langgam na to has an option to go either left or right. So dito, two options. Kapag nandito ka na, two options pa rin. Kapag nandito ka na, two options pa rin. Dito ka, two options ka pa rin. So in other words, that's by the fundamental counting principle, that's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 or 2 to the fourth, which is 16. Kahit po listahin niyo po lahat, I'm sure 16 po yung makukuha ninyo. Okay, so my apologies po. No? Siguro na-miss out lang po talaga yung pagkakalagay ng anong tawag doon, nung picture po. Okay, thank you. Letter D. Next number. 20 regular hexagons, each having a 1 cm side, are placed side by side as shown. Ganito po. What is its perimeter? Is it 82 cm, B, 84 cm, C, 88 cm, or D, 90 cm? Okay, what's your answer for number 14? I hope na yung image na po nito ay parte po ng quizzes po. I hope po. Okay, 82 daw, sabi ni Sir Ryan. Sabi ni Ma'am Len, ni Sir Romel, letter A din daw, which is 82. How about ang iba po? Okay, letter A din. Okay, A di wow. Let's see, no? Tama nga ba? Kasi it seems, no, okay, may sumagot ng B, pero karamihan po sa atin ay sumagot ng letter A. Let's see if you are right. Ito po yung ginawa ko. Now, di ba 20 sila? If you could notice po, if since we are getting the perimeter of the figure, no? Di ba yung perimeter is sum na naman yung nasa labas, no? Halimbawa, yung ganito, yung lahat ng nasa gitna na ganito, hindi po yan kasali sa perimeter. Take note, halimbawa, so dito no, sa pinakalabas, sa pinakadalawa, sa pinakadulo, dito, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dito sa isa pang dulo, pwede ring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So dito, 5 ito sa dulo, 5 din ito sa dulo. So yung dalawang yan, meron ka ng dalawang 5. Okay? Now, ito po yung next. Di ba, yung nasa gitna, halimbawa itong isa sa gitna, ilan yung count dito? Grabe, binilang isa-isa talaga. Grabe, gusto ko yan, ma'am. Dito po. Dito, ilan yung count dito? Lima din ba yung count dito? O dapat mas mababa po? Ilan ba dapat yung count na dito na hexagon? Dapat apat lang. Kasi ito lang oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kasi nga yung mga ito nasa gitna ay hindi po pwede yan. Even here, apat din yan. Ito. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dito apat din. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ang tanong, ilan ba yung hexagons yung nasa gitna? Mula dito sa pangalawa until sa second to the last. Ilan ba sila? Ilang hexagons ba meron dito? Mula sa second, papunta sa second to the last. 18. Okay. Okay. So 18, no? In other words, meron kang dalawang 5 at 18, and each of the 18 hexagons na nasa gitna counted 4, no? Will be 4. That would be 2 times 5 cm plus 4 times 18 cm. 2 times 5 is 10. 4 times 18 is 72. And their sum is 82 cm. Therefore, ang tamang sagot po ay letter A. Yes, 82 cm. Good job sa lahat sa sumagot ng 82 cm. 15. Dinest this. The square root of 7 plus 4 square root of 3. Is it 2 plus square root of 3? 3 plus square root of 2? 4 plus square root of 2? Or is it impossible? Okay? When we say dinesting, no, there should be no radical under the another radical, kung maaari. So it's like asking if you could simplify this. Letter A daw, 2 plus square root of 3. Actually, you could use your calculators po, no? Kung saan dyan sa choices ang equal sa given na radical, yan po yung tamang sagot. Letter A, I agree with letter A. So ito po yung ginawa ko. So marami pong ways ha. So ito po lang po yung isa yung ginawa ko. I express 7 as 4 plus 3. And I express 4 as 2 times 2. I expressed 4 square root of 3 as 2 times 2 times square root of 3. Okay. Tapos, yung 4, pwede siyang ma-express as 2 squared. Samantalang yung 3 naman ay pwedeng ma-express as square root of 3. Di po ba? Square root of 3, pero squared pa din. Tapos, yung next na ginawa ko is ang 2 na to, I let A to be 2. Ito po yung itong 2 ha. At saka yung square root of 3 as B. So yung labas po nito, lahat po ng yung 2 na, hindi po lahat ha, yung 2 na to ay it still remained as 2, but the rest were replaced. So if I let A equal to 2 and B equals square root of 3, so naging A squared, square root of A squared plus 2AB plus B squared po siya. And we know that this is a perfect square trinomial, no? Yung radicand po natin is a perfect square trinomial, which could be expressed as A plus B quantity squared. And we know that the square root and the square will cancel each other out, giving us A plus B only. And if I replaced A by 2 and B by square root of 3, I came up with 2 plus square root of 3, which is letter A. Okay. Good job, everyone. But if you wish, kung hindi mo alam yung process na to, may calculator naman po tayo. 16. We will draw some equilateral triangles with X layers like that as shown. If the pattern is continued, how many unit triangles will be needed? Will there be for 10 layers? Is it 45, 50, 80, or 100? Okay, letter D daw, 100. Check po natin. So from here, no, actually, we can utilize or look for a pattern. So halimbawa, sa one layer, meron kang isa lang triangle dito, isa lang yung isang unit triangle, no? So but one could be expressed as 1 squared. Sa 2 layers, 1, 2, 3, 4. But 4 could be expressed as 2 squared. Sa 3 layers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Meron kang 9, but 9 could be expressed as 3 squared. So you notice sa 1 layer, 1 squared triangle. 2 layers, 2 squared unit triangles. Sa 3 squared, sa 3 layers, 3 squared number of unit triangles. So therefore, if we are utilizing the pattern in layer n or in n layers, there will be n squared number of unit triangles. That's why in that if this a triangle has 10 layers, let us expect 10 squared or 10 times 10 or 100 unit triangles. Letter D. If you answer D, you got it right. Congratulations. 17. Which of the following is an equivalent set with the set A with elements 1, 2, 3, 4? Is it A, the set of composite numbers from 1 to 10? B, the set of prime numbers between 1 and 10? C, the set of perfect square integers within 1 to 10? Or D, set of perfect cubes within 1 to 10? What do you think? Take note, ha? I hope you could still remember when we say equivalent sets, two or more sets are equivalent if they have the same number of elements. Set A has 4 elements, no? 1, 2, 3, 4. So ilan sa kanila at sa set dito ang may 4 na elements din? May sumagot ng B, may sumagot ng C. Okay, ang tanong, ang set A, may ilang elements ang set A? Ano ba yung elements ng set A? What are the composite numbers within 1 to 10? Di ba composite numbers, it has at least 3 positive factors. So these are 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. 5 po sila. Since exactly 4 lang dapat yung hinahanap natin, so A is wrong po. Ang tanong, how about yung B? Ano po yung mga prime numbers between 1 and 10? The prime numbers are, according to Sir Mar and Ma'am Gemma, are 2, 3, 5, and 7. And I agree with that. No? So, 4 po sila. So, B is the correct answer. How about yung letter C naman po? Ano po yung elements ng set of perfect square integers within 1 to 10? 4, 9 lang ba? Or kasama si 1? Dapat kasama si 1. Kasi 1 is also a perfect square. How about the letter D naman? Set of perfect cubes within 1 to 10. Ano yung elements nito? Perfect cubes within 1 to 10. That's what? 1 lang ba dapat yung element niya? Or may iba pa? Or may iba na siyang kasama? Char lang. Okay, I agree with 1, 8. Because 1 is 1 cube and 8 is 2 cube. And you could see that B has exactly the same number of elements. Option B has the same number of elements with the given set. Therefore, the correct answer is B. Very good. Number 18. How many 3-element subsets does Z with elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 has? Does it have 7, 14, 35, or 42? Okay. Letter C daw, sabi ni Ma'am Jackie Lou. Same din, sabi ni Ma'am Len, ni Sir Sadie, ni Ma'am Gemma, ni Ma'am Thea, ni Sir Jerome, ni Ma'am Melkay. Okay? And I think yung iba siguro nahihiya pa. Take note, huwag po kayong mahiyang magtanong, no? Kung may right med ba nito. Char lang. Sir Ryan as well, Estrella as well. Okay? Teacher Estrella. Take note, ha? So if you take note, if you are going to make subsets, order does not matter. Halimbawa, if you have a subset na 1, 2, 3, subset, yung set na 1, 2, 3 is the same as 3, 2, 1. Order does not matter. So is this permutation or combination? Does this involve permutation or combination po? Combi, because order does not matter. So therefore, you will utilize the combination formula NCR, no? So that's 7 combination 3. Bakit 7 combination 3? Kasi yung given set ay may 7 elements, 7 distinct elements, at pipili po tayo ng tatlo, any 3 of them, in any order. That's why thank you po sa lahat ng nag-comment. And if you can do 7 combination trees sa calculator mo, that's 7 factorial all over 7 minus 3 factorial times 3 factorial. That is actually equal to 35. Letter C. Very good. Okay. I hope na clear po sa atin. And take note po kung may tanong, huwag po kayong mahiyang mag-chat. 19. If today is Saturday, then I will rest. Today is Saturday, therefore I will rest. This is an example of an argument that fits the form of what? Sa ating logic. Is it A, modus ponens, B, modus tollens, C, hypothetical syllogism, or D, disjunctive syllogism? Okay. I hope na familiar po kayo sa terms na to. Okay? Okay, I have letter A from various individuals. Okay, let's review them, no? Kapag sinabi po nating modus ponens, by the way, no, P and Q here are statements, by the way. So these, for example, this is read as P implies Q. Amo na siya, ganito po siya. Sorry. Naghiligay nun na. Nako, halimbawa po. If P, then Q. Nag-P. P happened. Therefore, your conclusion is Q. That's modus ponens. Yung modus tollens naman po, it utilizes what we call contrapositive. Halimbawa po, if P implies Q, halimbawa po ng modus ponens, halimbawa, if I am smart, then I will be employed. Tapos ito, I'm smart. Therefore, I will be employed. Yan po yung example ng modus ponens. Kapag sinabi naman po nating modus tollens, contrapositive po. Halimbawa, if I should stay, I will only be in your way. Char lang, hindi. Halimbawa, if it will not rain, then if it will rain, then I will stay at home. Halimbawa po if it will rain, then I will stay at home. Tapos yung nangyari is, I did not stay at home. Therefore, it did not rain. No? So that's modus tollens. No? So it's the contrapositive. Because tandaan po natin that given any implication is logically equivalent to its contrapositive. Yung hypothetical syllogism naman po, if P implies Q, and if Q implies R, it follows that P implies R. Yung disjunctive syllogism naman po, halimbawa, P or Q. Hindi siya P, therefore Q. Halimbawa, ngayong araw na ito, let's say ang P is kakain sa labas, Q is exercise. Okay. Ngayong araw na ito, either ako ay kakain sa labas or mag-e-exercise. Yung nangyari, hindi ako kumain sa labas. Therefore, nag-ano ako? Therefore, nag-exercise ako. Siyempre, in my dreams lang yun, no? So, that's disjunctive syllogism. And we also have other things, no? You could study addition, simplification, conjunction, and resolution. And in this one, if today is Saturday, then I will rest. That's if P, then Q. Today is Saturday. That's P. Therefore, I will rest. That's Q. So it follows the modus ponens form of an argument. Letter A. So very good. To everyone who commented A, good job. 20. I hope na clear po sa atin. Suppose P is a proposition. What is the truth value of P? Ito po no, is a disjunction or. What's the truth value of P or not P? Is it sometimes true? B, always false. C, never true. Or D, always true. P or not P? Halimbawa, to be or not to be. Is it true or false? Okay. Let's see. Letter D ang sagot natin. Tandaan po natin ha, that a certain proposition could either be true or false. And if P is true, there are two cases, no? P could either be true or false. If P is true, then its negation, not P, is false. Kasi tandaan po natin, no? If a statement is true, its negation is false. Or if it is false, its negation has to be the opposite, which is true. So then, kukunin po natin yung kanilang disjunction or. And tandaan po natin also, for a disjunction to be true, at least one statement is true. Kahit gaano pa karami ang false o mali, or ang false, kahit gaano pa karami ang false, basta kahit may isang, at least one true, then the whole statement is true. Halimbawa, ito po, true or false. True po yan, kasi may at least one true. False or true, true pa din po yan. That's why, kahit ano man po yung value ng P, P or not P is always true. Letter D. That's why, no, yun yung kinagandahan sa disjunction or sa logic. Kasi kahit gaano kadami yung mali, kahit may isang tama lang, true na yon. Nako, parang gusto ko lang bumitaw. Char lang. Okay. I hope na nakuha po natin. 21. Which of the following is true about disjunction statements? A, if at least one proposition is false, then the whole statement is false. B, if at least one proposition is true, then the whole statement is true. C, if all propositions are false, then the whole statement is true. Or D, none of the above. Saan po yung tama dito? Okay. Ito na po yung sinabi ko, no? Bago lang. And that is letter. Okay. Tandaan po natin ha. For the truth definitions for the disjunction, let me just reiterate my point. A disjunction is true when at least one disjunct or one statement is true. Otherwise, it is false. So, tingnan po ninyo, true or true, true. True or false, true. False or true, true. False or false, false. That's why, kung walang tama ni isa, false po yan. Pero kahit may isa lang na tama, true na po yan. So the correct answer here, therefore, is letter B. If at least one statement is true. Very good. Good job, guys. Proud of you. For 22, B. 23. Sorry. Mali ba yung numbering natin? Sorry. Next number pala. Set A is a set of all X. Take note sa ibang libro, that is read as such that, no? All right. Such that X is a two-digit perfect square number between 1 and 100. How many subsets does A have? Did you go for 32, 64, 128, or 256? Ang tanong, how many, this is 22 pa rin po, sorry, this is 22. How many perfect squares are there between 1 and 100? How many perfect squares are there between 1 and 100? There are how many perfect squares? 7 ba or 8? Take note, sabi niya between eh. So therefore, 1 and 100 should be out of the picture. And you are left with what? You are left with 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, and 81. Okay, saglit lang po ha. I have to point out also, no, nasabi kasi sa problem, two-digit perfect squares. That's why even though 4 and 9 are perfect squares, but since they are not two digits, so therefore they are not elements of your given set. Therefore, set A has the following elements, which is 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, and 81 only. So therefore, anim lang po sila. Tanong, ano po yung formula natin to determine the number of subsets? Sige nga po, kung naalala nyo pa. Kung meron siyang n elements ang isang set, n yung number of elements niya, how do you get the number of subsets? Very good. Thank you po, Sir Marv, Sir Mark, Ma'am Jackie Lou, Sir Norbien, and that is 2 raised to n. The number of subsets is 2 raised to n, and this includes the null set and the set it's equal the subset equal to the set itself, no? Where n is the cardinality of a set. Kapag sinabi po natin cardinality of a set, it is the number of elements that certain set has. Since A has 6 elements, then your n here is 6. Therefore, it has 2 raised to 6 or 64 subsets. So the correct answer po sa lahat ng sumagot ng B, tama po kayo. Good job, everyone. Okay. I hope na nakuha po natin yung explanation. 23. The statement, if 2 plus 3 equals 7, then 10 plus 4 equals 14. Is this statement true, false, no value, or cannot be determined? Yes po. Before we address this one, no? Yes, constant po yung 2. Always po yan. 2 raised to n po yung ating number of subsets. Bakit po 2 raised to n? Kasi, bakit 2? Kasi, for a certain slot, it's either element siya or not an element. Element or not an element. Di ba? Dalawang options yan. That's why 2 sa bawat slot. That's why n sila. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 and so on. That's why 2 raised to n po. Okay. True? Okay. Marami po ang sumagot ng true. Letter A. True ba ang tamang sagot o baka naman mali ang pinili mo? Pinili mo yung isang tao, hindi ka kayang panindigan. Charot. Okay. Now, let's have the following. Tandaan po natin ha, if we have an implication or an if-then statement, halimbawa, bakit apat? Di ba? Yung first proposition mo P has 2. It could either be true or false. Yung second na proposition mo Q could either be true or false also. That's why 2 times 2, apat ang possibilities. Pwedeng true implies true, true implies true. If true, then true. If true, then false. If false, then true. If false, then false. Tandaan po ninyo. Tandaan po natin ha. That an implication statement P implies Q is always true except for one case. True implies true, true. True implies false is false. False implies true is true. False implies false is true. Tandaan, true po siya except lang sa isang case na kung saan true ang premise pero false ang conclusion. False po yan. Pero the rest, tama na po yan. Tama. Now, tignan niyo po. If 2 plus 3 equals 7, then n plus 4 equals 14. Take a look at the first premise. If 2 plus 3 equals 7, is this true or false? 2 plus 3 equals 7 is false. How about yung second statement po? 10 plus 4 equals 14. This one, true na yan. So you see, no? If false, then true. False, true. And you could see, true po yung kanilang kalalabasan. Therefore, this is a true statement. Letter A. And yan po yung kinagandahan niya. Parang life natin minsan, no? Mali man yung pinanggalingan, tama naman yung pinatunguhan. Charing ding ding. Joke lang. So, letter A po. This is a true statement. if we are going to base it on the rules or laws, rules of logic. 24. Suppose a conditional has a false premise and a true conclusion. The inverse of this conditional is A, true, B, false, C, no value, or D, unknown. O ano pong sagot natin? False ang premise, true ang conclusion. Yung inverse niya, true or false? Okay, false daw. Ang sabi ng madlang people. Tignan po natin. Take note po natin ha, ang inverse po ng P implies Q ay not P implies not Q. In other words, kung kukunin po natin yung inverse ng isang implication statement, yung negation ng, kukunin mo po yung negation ng dalawang statements in order, tapos kukunin mo yung implication. So negation nito implies yung negation ng Q. Now, ito po siya. 'Di ba? Kung P implies Q, sabi false yung premise or yung hypothesis, true ang conclusion natin. Now, ano po yung negation ng not P? Yung negation ng not P, so syempre, kung false siya, yung negation niya, true na. That's why if P here is false, then the negation of not P is true. Kasi kung false, negation niya true. Kung true, negation niya false. Samantalang nandito naman po, no, yung Q po natin ay true. Yung negation ng Q, ng true ay not Q, which is false. So ito na po, no, meron na po tayong not P, not true, not Q, na false. And therefore, ano po yung mangyayari next? We will get yung inverse niya, which is not P implies not Q. True implies false is false, di ba? It's the only way na mali siya. True implies false. The rest, true na yan. So therefore, the correct answer is B, false po yan. Okay? So far, so good. I hope na naintindihan po natin yung ating discussion for today, no? But meron pa po tayong extra math, no? So nag-prepare lang po ako ng konting items. Okay. I hope, no, na mataas po yung scores natin or at least somehow naintindihan po natin yung discussion and hopefully you are able to absorb, no, and learn this for the future. Not only for your preparation sa LET, but also for your preparation to become an in-service teacher po. Okay. Now, try nyo po ito. The ratio of an interior to an exterior angle of a regular polygon is 3:2. How many sides does this polygon have? Sige po. Please try to solve this one. I'll give you a few moments. Ilang side? This time, wala po tayong choices. Tingnan po natin. Okay? How many sides does this polygon have? So please, feel free to solve this. Okay, I'll give you a few moments. Okay, according to Ma'am Jackie Lou, Sir Sadie, Sir Ryan, Ma'am Gemma, Ma'am Thea, 5. Let's see kung tama po ang 5. Okay. So take note po natin, tandaan po natin ha, it's actually a basic principle that if you have a regular polygon, all interior angles are congruent, all sides are also congruent, and all exterior angles are also congruent, no? And it is also, in fact, a theorem that if you add one interior angle and one exterior angle, it will always be 180 degrees. In other words, they should be supplementary po. Tandaan. This concept is even true, no? It's really true if you have regular polygons also. So, hindi po natin alam, no? Kung ano po yung angles yet. But we know that they are in the ratio 2:3. So let us represent x as the greatest common factor. So yung angles natin ay 3x, yung interior, at saka 2x naman po yung ating exterior angle. So 3x plus 2x equals 180 degrees. And it follows that x is 180 degrees divided by 5 or 36. Now, so meron po tayong option dito. Gamitin po natin yung value ng interior angle or gamitin natin ang value ng isang exterior angle. And I agree with Sir Ryan as well, no? 3/5 yung internal, 2/5 yung external. 2 parts. Tama po yun. Bakit? Kasi 3 parte, 2 parte, so 5 parts in all po. That's why I divided 180 into by 5 parts. It follows that 1 part is 36. In my case po, I utilize the exterior angle. Di ba yung exterior angle is 2x? So 2 times 36 degrees, it's 72 degrees. Yung measure ng isang exterior angle nito. Take note ha, all exterior angles here are equal, considering po na regular po yung ating polygon. Now, we have a formula, no? Can you please remember, could someone remember, ano nga po ba yung formula ng exterior angle in terms of the number of sides? What formula connects the exterior angle in terms of the number of sides of a regular polygon? That is, okay, we have what? We have, I hope you could still recall, that exterior angle is equal to 360 degrees divided by n. This is a basic or standard formula po. Okay, thank you po, Sir Ryan. Tama po. And solving for n, no? So n, therefore, is just equal to 360 degrees divided by the measure of an exterior angle. And since the measure of your exterior angle here is 72 degrees, so n equals 360 degrees divided by 72 degrees, which is 5. Therefore, this polygon has 5 sides, or this is a regular pentagon. I hope na clear po. So that therefore tama po. Okay, good job everyone. Okay. Okay, we have one more. 3 concentric circles have radii of 3, 4, and 5 cm. Approximately what percent? Sorry, okay. It's not approximately. It should be what percent pala. What percent of the area of the largest circle lies between that other 2 circles? The answer here is a whole number. So let's remove the term approximately. Okay. What percent of the area of the largest circle lies between the other 2 circles? Okay, may sumagot po. Sabi ni Sir Ryan, nako, top notcher na to. 28% daw, top notcher din to. Si Ma'am Thea, 28% din daw. Sana all. Let's see. Paano nga ba to? Ito po yung itsura niya, no? So yung largest circle mo kasi has an area has a radius of 5 cm. So ito po yung itsura niya, ho. So 3, 4, 5. Again, it's not drawn to scale po. So the area between the 2 other circles, di ba ito po yun? So ito po yung pinakamalaking circle eh. Yung binilog ka lang niya, charlak. Ito po. Yung area between the 2 other circles, syempre yung 2 other circles, ito po yung dalawang yan. Di ba ito po yung hinahanap natin, no? Yung area na nasa loob ng circle na may radius 4, pero nasa labas ng circle na may radius 3. Okay? So, kukunin na po muna natin yung area ng ito. And that would be pi r squared, di ba? So, pi times 4 cm squared minus pi times 3 cm squared. That's 16 pi minus 9. Sorry, may pi po yan, ha? Sorry, saglit lang po. That's why the area between the 2 other circles here is 7 pi cm squared. Pero sabi niya kasi, what percent of the area of the largest circle? So kunin po muna natin yung area ng largest circle. And in this case, it's pi r squared, no? Where this time the radius is 5 cm. And the area of the largest circle is 25 pi cm squared. So yung tanong, 7 pi cm squared is what percent of 25 pi cm squared? So, syempre, divide mo yan di ba? Because to get the percentage or the percent, or the rate, you have to divide the percentage by the base. So, that's 7 pi cm squared divided by 25 cm squared. So, the pi and the cm squared will be divided into 1. So, you are left with 7 over 25, no? But to make it percent, one option is to make the denominator 100, di ba? One option is to make the denominator equal to 100. So kapag nagkaganon po, to make 25 into 100, we will multiply it by 4. So multiplying both numerator and denominator by 4, so 7 times 4, 28, 25 times 4, 100, and 28 over 100 is 28%. Therefore, if you got this right, congratulations. So congrats po. Thank you po sa pagsagot, Sir Ryan and Ma'am Thea. Naku, bagay po kayo. Okay. So that ends our session for tonight. Thank you very much and a great day to one and all.